was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there on the first play of the game. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Hill going to keep it on the option. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the... And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's about teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
By the wide receiver.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They only needed a couple, but the blocking was good. And, of course, you can't tamp him down when he gets past that line of scrimmage.
No, and guess what? Not only were they physical at the point of attack, they executed so well. That's what you have to do in short yardage situations. Everyone has to be in the right spot, taking on a defender to give him the chance that they did, and he took full advantage of it.
Again, the ball carry.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this into the hands of Travis Fulgham. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the same. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ball at the 6, 3rd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Saints 3, Eagles nothing.
We never know just when it's our time and legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, ain't got toast, so give them a rose, but they still alive. I'm feeling like Will, I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I was a blessed with no one fail. Don't know how it feels, I'm wanting to flex and go and chill. I'm making a flip, my life is a flick.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
At their own 7-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
2nd and 14. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Complete.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
12-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Looking downfield for Jones. They got his man complete. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Running with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
35-yard line.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33.
A gain of 12.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun. Hill. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
10-yard loss.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Off of play action. Hill. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
5 yards. And the Saints first down.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll look to throw here. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at
it. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now this time he'll look to throw. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
At the 42-yard line.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Catch made by Fulgham. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Saints' 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Saints 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. At the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On first down, Hurts fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
2 yards.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Saints 9.
All 9 points for him coming via the field goal, and this last one puts him out in front.
All the field goals are great, but you know I'm going to get pessimistic here, right? Because you've got to score touchdowns to win games in the NFL. I just wonder if all these field goals, great now, or if they'll come back and haunt them later on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 48 months. 48 months. 18.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A 11 yards there, first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 51 yards.
First down and goal to go.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Second down. Here's Hurts. That's complete right around the 8.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards puts them right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal.
4th down and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Saints 9.
Now after the touchdown, Drew Kaiser to put it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Hill. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going option play on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Eagles' defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
This is Carson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now an option play on 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Julio Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll turn to Kamara. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Eagles 14.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I know retirement ceremonies or rocking chairs often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Now it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
57 Mike 57. Exit.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll complete this one to Fulgham. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Check 13. Check 13. Cut it left.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Carson will take the handoff out of the option play. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
57 Mike. 57 Mike. Cut.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Sanders. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Back to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
17.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the and here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.